Hello everyone, this is your host. I'd like to welcome you back to the cProfit podcast. And as I said, this is our second edition of the special episode that we started the last time around. It's a Valentine's Day special. In the last episode, we spoke about a systematic investment plan, a gift that you can give to your loved ones, something that they remember for a long time, something that will also benefit them later down the line. But now, we have another gift to introduce. It is the second day of our edition of the podcast. Let's think about it. As I said, I have my partners in crime. I have Miss Vanitha C K, the President and CEO of cProfit Wealth. She has about 20 years of experience. She's an aspiring registered investment advisor. Vanitha, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Moving on to Mr. Devarajan, who happens to be another advisor at cProfit Wealth. Devarajan, how are you?
I'm doing good.
By the way, Devarajan has over 15 years of experience in the finance industry. Thank you very much for joining us. We have another special guest with us, and she is Deepa. She works as part of Deep Pockets Technologies, a company that I run. I'm Adarsh, by the way, and I run Deep Pockets Technologies. And we have an interesting website called Finhancers.com. Feel free to check us out. All you have to do is type www.finhancers.com. And if you have any investment-related queries, you're always free to reach out to cProfit by emailing us at info@cprofitwell.com, or you can go to our website, which is www.cprofit.com. But enough of that, let's move on to our second gift. I would like to ask Vanitha. The last time it was Deepa that unveiled the gift, but for the second gift, I'd like to call upon Miss Vanitha to introduce the gift for today. Vanitha, what do you think? What is that one gift that you think that we should give to our Valentine this Valentine's Day?
Yeah, that's right. See, just when you last time you said that Valentine's Day need not come, need not come only once in a year. It could come every month. So the same way, if you just if your loved ones should think of you in their lifetime, probably just in your absence, even in your absence, they have to think of you, right? You have to do something best, because we all just create wealth, and there is something called protection. So what I say is, the second best financial gift a loved one could give to the other person or to the family can't be better than will, VILL. So have the will to write the will, because in India, maybe just we go with the data points. As of 31st March 2021, close to 51,500 crores have been unclaimed. That is, if we just go just further bifurcate, close to 22,000 crores are unclaimed with our life insurance companies. So probably Deva knows it better when it comes to general insurance. What is the unclaimed points, Deva?
It's almost 22,000 crores.
When it comes to this, I think
Yes.
life is 22,000 crores, and general insurance is 1,200 crores or so.
That is massive. We've been providing gifts to our government for a long time. It's better we stake our claim in what is rightfully ours, which is our life insurance policy and general insurance policy. So make sure to protect yourself. And I think Deva has a lot of interesting thoughts in his mind about writing a will. Deva, what are your thoughts on writing a will?
Yeah, Adarsh, I would just like to highlight, when you compare to the previous generation, it was kind of a joint family, and a lot of people were there to take care of. Now it's kind of a nuclear family, and everybody wants to stay away from each other. They don't trust their relatives, they don't trust their friends. So it's kind of, the trust is lost. So finding the trust is become very difficult. So in this scenario, if it's better, you write a will, at least the person who's dependent on you or the loved ones are protected. So
Yes, you're not only supposed to focus on wealth creation, you're also supposed to focus on protection. But at the same time, what a will does is it actually helps you give your assets to people that you truly trust, people that you call as allies, not people that are within your family. Not everybody loves everyone, or not everybody feels the need to give their assets to the people around them. They feel the need to give it to a specific set of people, and they want to make sure that they truly get it. And a will is the right thing for all of you to work on. Make sure to work on it. I'm going to move on to Deepa to ask your thoughts on writing a will. Why do you think writing a will is important? And do you think it's actually a good gift for this Valentine's Day?
Yes, of course, yes. Because what's the point? You just work hard all the day, night long, and you have made assets. And after it is unclaimed and it is just gone and nobody knows about it, what's the point? Where is it? For what you did so much? So, I personally suggest it is one of the best and needed gift as of this time because it is a need. You have to do it. So I personally feel one must go for it.
That's true. Actually, just probably just one more line I would like to just add here. Just given the pandemic situation, so where actually just everybody has started realizing that life is so uncertain, right? So just will was mandatory, and though one who deserves should get it, right? So just it need not be only relatives. It can be charitable trust, or it can be maybe just some other caretaker or whomsoever deserves it, right? So that's one thing. And beyond that, right? If a person has got properties, then it is also just advisable to just register the will, right? So just maybe, right, estate planning is a very vast subject, and I think that everybody should just meet an estate planner, and maybe many clients have just vouched our services, and in fact after we writing will, you will wonder if I say like a couple of doctors who are very veteran in the industry. So just when they wrote the will, they just I just went to just probably just introduce the executor, and I was one of the witness. So when I went to their house, I was just wondering, a lot of people were there, and I thought there was a gala function or so I shouldn't be part. Then I was feeling a bit of shy. I said, just ma'am, shall we just meet up later? And she said, oh, please come. All these arrangements are to just celebrate that we have done something best today. So this day is to just say that at least, right, I have done my responsibility. Whatever I just wanted to just pass it on to my next generation, I have done it. So this day is to be remembered, need to be celebrated. So please just remember, writing will is a very important thing, and then probably you could also celebrate. If the will is written on the Valentine's Day, you can celebrate it every year. Please take this from me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Vanitha has given us a reason to celebrate this year's Valentine's Day with the will. And I also happen to spot a very interesting point as part of her thoughts on why writing a will is extremely important. She mentioned the need to appoint an executor.
Exactly.
It's extremely important to appoint an executor. I don't think of anyone better than her to talk about it.
See, just when you talk about executor, so you are going to say as to just who is going to take up this task, right? When somebody is no more, because will comes to existence when you are not existent, right? So obviously you will have to say that who in your absence is going to just take up the task and tell others, so and so person has written this and this is what he has written, right? So just it was very inevitable to just appoint an executor, right? So just will is a very vast subject, and estate planning itself is a very vast subject, and probably me and Deva have got quite a lot of experience when it comes to estate planning.
Right. Even a financial planner also is there to take care. So
that is actually brilliant. They are financial planners. Feel free to reach out to them at any time if you're choosing. But remember that there are 3 questions you must ask yourself today. The first question you must ask yourself is, have you written a will? The second question that you have to ask yourself is, why do you think writing a will is important? And do you trust everyone around you? I'm sure you don't trust everyone around you. So look for that select person that you trust more than anybody else and give them the responsibility of dispersing your proceeds when you're no more. And that person will be your executor. So look for that executor. Ask yourself, who is that person that you trust the most to disperse your assets to your loved ones? And finally, I have to ask, have you contacted cProfit Wealth for your estate planning services? If you haven't, then feel free to do so right away. All you have to do is dial the numbers 080-4124-5021 or 080-4124-5022. You're also free to send us an email at info@cprofitwealth.com, and you're also free to check out our website, which is www.cprofitwealth.com. We had a very special topic today, and that was writing a will. we are talking about the future. And understand that there's no better gift that you can give to your loved ones than financial protection. In the previous episode, we spoke about wealth creation. In this episode, we're talking about wealth protection. And that's exactly what I would expect all of you to do this Valentine's Day. But ask yourself whether it's a wonderful gift. I'm sure it's a wonderful gift. All of us feel that it's a wonderful gift. Deepa feels it's a good gift. Deva feels it's a wonderful gift.
Yes.
And Vanitha herself thinks that it's a wonderful gift. Now, I personally think that it's an excellent gift as well. So make sure to write your will today, and also urge the people around you to write their wills so that they don't have to suffer tomorrow. On that note, I'd like to close this edition of the cProfit podcast. It's a special episode. We'll be back again to introduce the third gift. So far, we've introduced the SIP, as well as we've introduced the systematic investment plan and the will. In the next episode, we'll introduce another special gift. We'll find out what that gift will be and who will unveil that gift. On that note, I'd like to say goodbye to all of you, and I'd like to ask whether any of you have any closing notes.
Nothing actually, just stay tuned, because to your loved one, you need not give only roses. You have got many financial gifts that they will remember, and then they will cherish every moment, every lovable moment. Thank you.
Deepa, any closing notes?
Yes, always give a gift to your loved ones which they remember you for. So I would go ahead and write a will myself. So first thing, so we are open from 9 to 6. So please do. You're welcome to be our clients, and we are so happy to have you.
Deva, any closing notes?
Nothing much, but saving is there. At the same time, you need to know how to protect it.
Absolutely.
So give them something that they remember for a long time. On that note, I'm going to close this edition of the cProfit podcast. Thank you very much for joining us. See you later.